Hello, this is Srilata, Chief Dietitian from Medicover Hospitals, Madhapur. Today we are going to know about certain disease conditions which are really very normal nowadays, like fatty liver. So basically fatty liver is very common among the urban population. So how does this occur and what exactly happens if we neglect this and how to come out of this? Fatty liver is nothing but 5 to 10% of the liver tissue is replaced by fat. Usually liver tissue has hepatic cells, but 5 to 10% is replaced by fat. So over a period of time, if we neglect this, it becomes to NASH, and finally it becomes to cirrhotic liver. So NASH is nothing but non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. There is inflammation apart from the fatty infiltration of the liver. The liver cells get inflamed, and if that condition is neglected, it leads to cirrhosis. Cirrhosis, the liver completely becomes hard. The fibrotic tissue is replaced by the hepatic cells and it has no functions to do at all. Liver as such does hundreds of functions in our body, and once if it becomes cirrhotic, it does no function. And we need to replace the liver by doing a liver transplantation. So what exactly is happening with fatty liver is, if we take too much of carbohydrates in our diet and have minimal physical activity, then we are prone to fatty liver. So if our diet is basically high in simple carbohydrates, refined carbohydrates, like if we take more of sugars, jaggeries, sweets, honey, ice creams, carbonated beverages, fruit juices, jams, jellies, all these proprietary drinks in large amounts, and your coffees and tea in number of times, and if we eat a lot of white rice or we eat more of desserts, then we are prone to fatty liver. Now once if we have fatty liver, what are the dietary restrictions we need to follow is very important. So when we have fatty liver, we have to aim at reducing the weight and try to restrict our calories. We have to start from 500 calories to 1000 calories over a period of time. We have to reduce 500 to 1000 calories per day, and we have to reduce the carbohydrate percentage also. That is, we have to take 60% and less than that, from 45 to 60%, and fats should be 20 to 25% from the total calories, and protein 15 to 20%. Of the total fat calories, our diet should be 20% of monounsaturated fatty acids and around 10% of polyunsaturated, and less than 7% should be the saturated fatty acids, and 0 should be the trans fatty acids. If you take care of this percentage of the carbohydrate distribution, fat and protein and fatty acids, this is all done by your dietitian. If at all you are in a right track, within 3 months the liver becomes absolutely normal with the diet as well as the physical activity, which is really important. Every day 1 hour of physical activity, 365 days we need to do this, and avoid foods which are rich in carbohydrate like sugars and desserts, all your junk, ice creams, maida preparations or refined flour products, like especially your bakery products. Then we can restrict our carbohydrate and also reduce our fat, which is really unwanted, like trans fatty acids and saturated fatty acids. Then the person can become very normal. And most important is to increase the fiber by adding lots of salad vegetables, fruits, green leafy vegetables, whole grain cereals and millets, pulses and whole grams. These are really important for us to add the fiber. And milk and milk products should be fat free or less fat. Milk and milk products can be consumed, and lower the quantity of non-veg foods, preferably fish 300 grams per week and skinless chicken 75 grams per week, and lean cut meats occasionally, fortnightly once 75 grams should be okay. Last but not the least, eggs are really important. Each egg yolk will give you 215 milligrams of cholesterol. So weekly 2 to 3 whole eggs boiled should be advised. No burjis or fried or omelets. So remember, a good fiber diet with very less carbohydrate, minimal amounts of fat and good amounts of protein and adequate exercise will make our liver very normal within 3 to 6 months. Thank you.